Hello, everybody. This is Gary. Today is Friday, June 19th, 2020. It is 9:18 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States in Rochester, New York. And this is my coping with schizophrenia vlog entry for today. Somebody asked me to do a video on energy levels and tiredness when taking psychiatric medications and how do I deal with my low energy levels. Um, it is true that psychiatric medications can make you feel very, very tired and fatigued. Um, One of the first things I want to say is that I use coffee to try to give myself more energy, but that can create problems. If you decide to drink coffee, you should only have like 2 or 3 cups a day. If you have more than that, you might provoke anxiety, panic attacks, agitation, things like that. So sometimes when I feel tired, when I get up in the morning, I'll have a cup of coffee, standard size cup of coffee. A cup of coffee has anywhere from 65 milligrams to 100 milligrams of caffeine, give or take a bit. Um, I used to abuse caffeine tablets, which were 200 milligrams a piece, and that was a very stupid thing to do because, like I said, caffeine can make you feel very panicky, make your heart beat fast, you start sweating, you have all the signs of a severe, severe, severe panic attack. So caffeine should only be used in moderation. If you have any questions about whether or not you should be drinking coffee, please ask your doctor and what level of coffee would be acceptable, or tea or soda or whatever it is you drink that has caffeine in it. The problem with soda, of course, and things like sweet tea are sugar, and you don't want to take in too much sugar. Um, I don't have diabetes yet, but one of the long-lasting side effects of Seroquel can be diabetes and obesity, which just brings on more tiredness and fatigue. Um, One of the things I notice when I'm tired is that I feel like I don't want to exercise. Um, Sometimes you have to force yourself through exercise, no matter how tired you feel. Um, and once you get the juices flowing, for example, I took my bike out yesterday. I rode it outside. It was a nice day. It was about 75 degrees out. There was no reason not to enjoy the day. I was feeling tired, but I forced myself to get up off my bed, put on my shoes, grab my cell phone, go outside and get on my bike and ride for about, I don't know, 20 minutes. And once you start forcing yourself to exercise, you actually get more energy levels once you've completed the exercise. But sometimes feeling tired is something you can't get rid of or make go away. And it's important to keep up exercise, and that will improve your overall energy levels when you're on psychiatric medications. I mean, the exercise, of course, is up to you. It could be riding your bike, it could be going for a walk, it could be jogging, it could be lifting weights. Um, Sometimes the only thing you can do is force yourself through it, and that's true for a lot of things in mental illness. Um, One of the things about many mental illnesses is you don't have a lot of energy, you don't have a lot of drive, you don't have a lot of ambition, and one of the things you have to do is you have to set goals and force yourself to physically go through those goals no matter how uncomfortable or tired you feel. Because, like I said, if you're feeling tired and fatigued and you don't want to do anything, once you force yourself to go through certain things like exercise or going to work or whatever it might be, um, that's when the energy starts to come later and your body gets used to being more active, your mind gets used to being more active, and then you have more energy levels. Having said all that, um, one of the things about some psychiatric medications is it not only makes you tired and less willing to exercise, but it creates obesity. I know a lot of my friends who, when they started psychiatric medications around the age of 18 or 19, their weight was average for their height. If they were, like, say, 5'9", like me, they weighed roughly 200 pounds, which is where I am about right now, maybe a little bit above that, around 220 pounds. I don't think I'm considered obese by the weight that I'm presently at. I might be overweight, but not obese necessarily. But Seroquel can cause you to increase your appetite, eat more, gain weight. And a lot of my friends that I've had over the years have gained as much as 100 pounds from their psychiatric medications. And that becomes a vicious circle. You take psychiatric medications like Seroquel, they make you tired, they make you increase your appetite, you eat more, you gain weight, you get more tired because you gained more weight, and you feel like you don't want to exercise, so the more you don't exercise, the more your energy levels go down, the more weight you gain. So you have to interrupt that process by force sometimes. Of course, before you start any exercise or diet program, you have to talk to your physician first, or whoever your healthcare provider is, and your psychiatrist, to control your diet, to control your exercise. And like I said, sometimes you don't feel motivated to do things, and so you can only force yourself through them. One of the things I do when I'm exercising to take away the boredom, to give myself a little bit of extra energy, is to listen to music while I'm exercising or trying to accomplish certain tasks. And that also helps me with hearing voices, because if I put on headphones and listen to music, that sort of distracts away from my hallucinations, because I'm listening to music on my headphones. But another thing you would do if you have low energy levels is plan afternoon naps to help rest a little bit, like say for half an hour in the middle of the day, and then getting up and continuing your daily schedule. And keeping a daily schedule is important in keeping up your energy levels, because your body gets used to being active. At first, you may not feel like it's natural, that you're forcing yourself through it. Sometimes that's all you can do. You can't necessarily make the fatigue or tiredness go away unless you start the process of going through a daily schedule, daily exercise, or any other activity. And taking an afternoon nap might help relieve some of the tiredness in the middle of the day, and you can get up and then go about your business and practice your schedule. Also, it depends. It's important if you choose an exercise that you don't find tedious and boring. I don't lift weights anymore, because when I lift weights, at least by myself, it's very tedious and it's very boring, and I don't have a lot of energy to do it. And I can't jog because it ruins my knees. My knees hurt really bad if I try jogging. I mean, every time my foot slams into the concrete, that just damages my knees. So I ride my bike, and it's less boring, less dangerous to my knees, and very invigorating. It gives more energy once you start exercising. So I guess that's my advice in a nutshell. Drink moderate amounts of coffee. Talk to your doctor about a diet and exercise program, and then force yourself through your daily schedule that will naturally lead to more energy. Take afternoon naps. Another thing that I do when I feel low energy is I'll go to bed early, like say around 8 p.m., and I might wake up around 5 a.m. rested and having more energy. So going to bed early sometimes helps, because then you get a full night's rest. You wake up and you have more energy and you're not as tired. Because I used to wake up around, like, say, 10 a.m. because I was tired and I went to bed late. Well, if you go to bed early, you might wake up earlier and have more energy. So that's all for now. Comment, share, like, subscribe. If you want to help my channel, share my videos on social media like Facebook and Twitter. And if you have any other topics that you want me to do on a video, because this video was a requested topic, let me know in the comment section.